Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yo, go, go, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They'll deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. You got a mind, but even that could change. You could flip the gray matter like some batter in your brain. That's why I say, fake it till you make it A. And if you play that game, then you just might make a change. Rearrange all the bad to okay. Take the worst thoughts saying, turn them to a game. Take the best thoughts saying, put them on display. On repeat in your brain till you're feeling no more pain. Never slow yourself down, you can do some more. Push past all the pain and you'll find a door. Open it up and finally explore everything that you thought you could never do before. And even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Go, when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go.
Well, hello, afternoon, everybody. I am sending these invites out because it is Taco Tuesday. So take it any way you want. Julie, I went ahead and modded you back up, my dear. So hold on. I am actually doing a live stream later because that is what I want to do. And I actually wanted to give some information. I had spoken to Dee, actually. She had hit me up and we had a very, very good conversation. And she gave me permission to let everybody know that she will be putting her new book out. She is actually almost done with it. And what the book will be covering is when all of us did Table Talk. And if anybody remembers Table Talk, I thought that that was quite possibly one of the most genius things that any of us had come up with. So hold on here. I don't think I have any notifications going out. That's what people are saying. So hold on. Let me get Sly in here. Oh. Hey, Bambi, what's going on? Oh, thank you for talking to me this morning. Did you not like the clip that I put out? What you want, what you want, what you gonna do? I popped in your live for a second. Your comic book? Oh, I love comic books. Oh my gosh, I think some of the best freaking artists are people that do the coloring books. Well, here's the thing. Dee had walked away from everything, but unfortunately, if anybody remembers what happened to her son, a lot of people had a lot of fun fucking with her about it. Her son was part of the LGBT community, and there were 2 accounts. If we all remember, people that have been, Dee's son died for his sins or something like that. Do you remember that, Julie? Hey, Stevie. So I guess some things have been said about Dee. And for the most part, Dee's been doing really, really great. She had a little bit of a health scare. And yeah, she's been writing these books. But this book is where it is really, 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 really going to intrigue a lot of people. Because we had, Stevie, do you remember when we did table talk before some posers said flipping the table? So we're kind of in the works for it. I believe the book is at 10K right now with the words and everything. And I'm not quite sure, but when you guys wake a sleeping bear, that's probably not the best thing to do. Dee actually was, she is doing a book. She's been doing like a book about some of the stuff that's happened online with some of these wonderful, great, talented creators. And we actually did a channel called Table Talk. And that was, it was pretty good, except at that point, you know, that's kind of when Mom had passed and Jen was off the rail and off her mind and possibly off her meds. So this channel that we had done, basically we wanted to do a version of the show, The Talk, where you had like different women, different perspectives, different beliefs and stuff. And basically what we did was we wanted to remind people, hey, allegedly, we wanted people. Oh, you'll love it, Stevie. Oh my God, the intro was great. Now, I don't know what's going on with that. That's all if Dee and Sly ever want to do that again. But the actual channel was really, really good. It showed like 3 women, and we were kind of like, each of us were dealing with a person in our life online that just wouldn't leave us the hell alone. And so what we did is we kept playing back their words and reminding everybody in the community who these people were. And a lot of them, for the most part, haven't changed. You haven't. Hey, Brenda, I just got your message. Clint said that you had called. I'm sorry. I just got up literally 5 minutes ago. I guess, yeah, it was 5 minutes ago. So I'm really glad that you're okay. I called everybody and I was a little worried, but I'm sorry. Brenda, do you remember Table Talk when me, Sly, and Dee did that back in the day? Well, Dee has a book that is coming out. Hey, Glenn, do you mind throwing a coffee pot in when you have a second? So if you guys remember Dee had come in. I'm not quite sure if she came in through the 90-day end of it or something like that. And there was some talk about like a spotlight account or something like that. And you guys all know Sly. And so we had did this channel together again to play back everybody's words. What she's doing is a book on basically all the stuff that happened when we did Table Talk. Pretty much a cleansing book, if I shall say. This is going to be a really, really good book. And honestly, it's going to come from her words, because I honestly think had you guys not brought her son into any of this and said rotten, horrible things, and to this day, I would still love to know the account that you guys, who was behind the 2 accounts about Dee's son died for his sins or something. It's pretty nasty, but coffee thing.
Coffee thing.
Yeah.
Oh, you start a coffee?
Yeah.
Okay.
And the thing is I have a lot of respect for Dee, because towards the very end of Table Talk, we had all fallen out, and Sly and all that. But when I went to jail, actually, Dee, Sly, and another person had actually sent me this big, huge care package, which I gave a lot of it away, but it was really nice. And, you know, Sly and I are still not talking. She still hates my guts, but this is just an example of when somebody takes a break to do something good for themselves. Okay, Stevie, I'm doing a live stream. soon. This is just, oh. Yep, she's written 2 books, but this book is good. This is going to be more of a book that people around the community are going to want to look at and to read, because they're going to want to see if possibly they may be a part of what this book is about. But either way, Dee was doing really damn good with her life, and apparently, some chitter chatter may have just woke her up. And I'm really proud of Dee for her to step back from all of this. I'm very proud of her. But possibly if she comes in, I know that she had a interview and she's got a lot of stuff going on that's actually positive. And thank you for the people that gave her the well wishes, because she did have a little bit of a health issue and everything is good. And I'm very proud of her. But it just shows you that no matter how long you stay away from the internet, that people are still going to say horrible, rotten things. And I knew that when her son passed away, that was a big thing on why we did the table talk. So I don't know, maybe down the road they could put some of the videos back up, but we had a lot of fun until I messed it all up. Okay, so the second thing of business, today is the 7th day of the Diddy trial. So stock up on your baby oil or never use it again. That's all I can say about that, because this trial is going to be a doozy. I might be getting mass reported, which would be stupid, but whatever. It might be because I say a cuss word within the first 7 seconds. I have no idea. So let's see. Is there anything else going on today? Oh, therapy. Therapy's always good. What else do we have going on? Oh, we have to go get Clint, are we still going to get a mower today? Well, I know it needs to stop raining. Hey, I have a question. If you guys go get a mower, how long does it take for them to deliver it? No, I'm just saying either I could be getting mass reported or, oh, you're not getting notifications for anyone. Yeah, I don't know for sure. Like if I say, I don't know, don't hold me to the cross about it. I do know that I need to cut down on my cussing a little bit, but. Hey, Brenda, do you see Rob and Brenda's publications? I took off the Howard Stern one. No. I don't know. I just said, hey, maybe I'm getting mass reported, maybe whatever. No, I don't give 2 shits either way. But it seems like it might be a YouTube thing. Karma, how are you doing, hon? So we got to get the mower. You do see it? Do you like it, Brenda? Sorry, I'm like in the middle of a big, huge yawn. So I will be doing a live stream. I know it gets a little rowdy and stuff like that. I happen to like it. I guess the last order of business was I received a very nice message yesterday from one deadly sir. And I had about 4 numbers, and I thought I had the last number blocked, but I did not. And I really haven't been speaking to him because a few months ago he got mad because of Pettilope. So I haven't really spoken to him, but I did get a message last night, which it's pretty bad, actually. Hold on. I sent it out to a few people. But here's the thing. So I have blocked him, but I did send it out to a few people. Hey, Muggsy. I sent it out to Muggsy, actually, because here's the thing. I do not take it lightly when somebody threatens somebody. I do not take it lightly. And with the other women in this community that are like clutching their pearls if like their cat gets doxxed or anything like that. I have text messages. It was from Deadly, and I'm going to make it as nice as possible. And Muggsy, I thought that I had all the accounts blocked. I don't. And honestly, the messages prior to that, which are pretty telling for who he was hanging out with, I do have the proof to show that we haven't been really discussing or anything like that. So I want people to know this is not like behind the scenes kind of stuff, but I'm not going to be threatened. I'm not going to do that. I'm dealing with 2 insane clowns in this community, not dealing with this kid. So, oh, and he sent me a pair of boobs. I don't know whose boobs they are, but whoever may have given him some boobs, your boobs are on my phone now. Definitely don't know whose they are. So, Muggsy, I think maybe they look like, Muggsy, I think they might have been your boobs from back in the day. There's some nice boobs. I didn't ask for them, but okay. I just came to the conclusion people are going to like me or they're not going to like me. I'm just going to keep it light and airy and go into people's rooms, support, super chat, and then do my own thing. I think that's like the best thing for me. Whew. Okay, where is this beautiful text? And see, here's the thing, and this is why I have such a problem with people pulling these FOIAs, is if I was to make a call and have this reported, which you should be able to do in your own freaking home, then we have these losers that are pulling FOIAs from other states or possibly your state so they can have it to possibly play or something like that. So that was another thing that really pissed me off, that I couldn't, just take care of it while I was here. Okay, where are you, you little punk? Well, I pretty much sent the text out to everybody. Okay, hold on, guys. I don't, if you want to talk about you've seen my dog or you want to say X, Y, and Z, it's whatever at this point. But if you're going to freaking threaten me, I don't feel comfortable with that. Especially when people know where my house is and then family members are like, oh, is your security, whatever. Like, nobody should have to live like that at the end of the day. But we got people outside on the community. Like, it's just not, I don't understand why it's not okay for me or George or one of us to get threatened and we should just sit back and take it. But then if somebody breaks a fingernail over on that side, it's like, oh my God, I've never dealt with anything like this, especially when I really haven't been mentioning. I've been doing what people told me to do, and still that doesn't seem to be enough. Okay. Why can I not find this? What is going on? Karma, what have you been up to today, my dear? I actually made a chicken pasta salad last night. It was pretty freaking good. Okay. And Muggsy, thank you again for joining. Okay. I think I got it. Okay. Yes, I got this yesterday at 8:11. I will. Okay, you bitch. I know where your dog is. You're being played. Grow up and think Clint. Beat you. I'm going live. Laugh my ass off. Kim knows I know your dog. I sent her a pic at Lori's. Now that's the drunk talk. I give zero craps. That was what was sent. And if people think that that's okay, it's not. All right. So that's basically, that is that. My grandson is in the hospital having a procedure. I'm sitting here on pins and needles waiting on him to get in. I don't want to say the name of which one. Is it your youngest one? If you guys could give Brenda some positive vibes and stuff, that'd be great. She's got a great family. Even if her husband likes to make 900 phone calls and, he's a big sex fiend and everything like that. What's going on with him, Brenda? Oh, okay. Is Rob with you? And please let Rob know that I've changed the thing to Robin and Brenda's publications. Cash App Wolfpack Jen 1C and 1 Jen. Yes, I am aware of that, Karma. That is what I'm hearing. And these calls to government affiliated places also probably needs to stop. Mass calling is not very well looked at. Yes. And sometimes, here's the thing is, oh, he's with the oldest one. Okay. Is this like a routine surgery or an emergency surgery or? I'm telling you what, Claremont must, for not Claremont, but Ohio, I'm starting to learn like they don't mess around about certain things. But when I feel so bad, like the cops that were in my situation every freaking day, I know I was rude to them, but that had to be so taxing for them. And then the people that, like the government buildings that have to deal with, like if somebody calls and says, hey, can you pull a FOIA? And it's like, could you imagine at like 10 or 11 in the morning, they want to go to lunch and they're getting these rando calls that have nothing to do with anything. And they got to pull these records. Like it's not fair. I couldn't imagine that. But I think somebody sent me the information about it. I typically would just like sit back, but no, I'm not dealing with that. From what I'm getting is he just will not leave Kim alone. And Kim's got like a lot of freaking stuff going on in her life. Last I heard, and I really don't want to say too much other stuff, but I mean, don't really talk to her. Hey, PP, it's a procedure to see why he's been so sick for a year. He's been sick for a year, Brenda? Why didn't you tell me? I pretty much know your menopause schedule and you didn't tell me about this. I feel so close and yet so far away from you, Brenda. But he will be fine. I promise you. And again, thank you for the well wishes. Yesterday, we had a family member pull out of some emergency surgery, and they are on the mend. And there's some good to it. There's some bad to it. But he did come out of surgery. Okay. So thank you guys for that. PP Brenda's grandson is getting a procedure right now. He's been sick for a long time, and they are doing a procedure. So if you want to, oh, you already said Brenda. Thank you. So I think, honestly, that's all I need to cover right now. I will be covering actually a few other things that I'm in the works for. I'm really not bringing up too much of it, but I am trying to score an interview. I do have a friend that I've known for a few decades. And actually, her dad was the one that took me to my grandmother's and stuff. So she's pretty well aware of my whole life since I was like 7. So, she might be coming up and talking about what she's been up to. Because she didn't have the best childhood either. You guys will really like her. No, I don't talk about my grandson's life as a rule. No, I meant when you and I talk on the phone, Brenda. I didn't know. But I will, I'll keep my phone open. The only thing is if I don't answer, I'm in therapy. Oh my God, this freaking coffee is amazing. But I think that is it. Honestly, I can't think of anything else that we need to cover. I love the live streams, and I don't care what anybody thinks about them because they're fun and they're fast paced. And I feel sorry for some of my mods. A lot of my mods are not liking it. They kind of like what we're doing here. So I'm trying to just keep it cool. Hey, Sergeant Peppers. So like I said, the live streams are amazing. I like how a bunch of people come in. I don't care whether you're a troll. I don't care. None of it bothers me. I just like the fact that I can sit and clean and I can do pretty much whatever I want to do. And, it just, after yesterday, I felt pretty bad because, I think Rochelle's kind of getting it right now. But it just goes to show the more that you do not mention somebody, they're going to keep mentioning you. So hop up off my whatever and Join with the hate bonding with them. I don't want a fucking part of it anymore. I like who I hang out with. One of the cool things that I had, one of the people I met that came into the live streams was somebody that actually had been dealing with being sick, but they were kind of out saving lives and stuff. And they commented on the picture of Jane and I on the target ball. Yeah. But see, the cool thing is, Karma, is when you actually do like a live stream, you can pop into any of them. And honestly, it's kind of, we got to look at it like this, Karma. If they are taking time out to come in, what does that say about them? Like, no freaking life at all. So if they want to come in, I am quite happy with the mods that I have. Yeah, Lauren is a dick. Lauren, you are a dick. Yeah, you're a dick, Lauren. So you can go ahead and hashtag my name in any of your channels, Lauren. I never said a damn bad thing. To me, it's kind of like clickbait. Why are you putting my name in your title? I didn't say anything bad. I'm telling you. Yeah, the titty trial. The Diddy trial, it's the 7th day, eh? I said nothing bad about that woman. I said nothing bad. I'm starting to realize people that I thought were cool with me, you're not cool with me. And I've just... I didn't realize Lauren was making all these short... I don't care. I don't care. She still can eat an ice pop like a champ, so I don't care. I'm not going to get a boner over it. Actually, the boner thing is pretty freaking funny. I'd rather be called a boner person than be called Benevieve on crack. So neither nor will stop. So, you just take it and go with it in your life. She doesn't know anything about me to call me a liar. That's just people that she's hanging out with. She is so irrelevant. And you know what? Honestly, I can drop the link if she would like to come in. It's Talco Tuesday. If she would like to come in and, but I've just been noticing a lot of creators are just not taking the link anymore. They're just going into certain rooms, running their mouths. I don't know her. Like, if it makes her feel better to make shorts about me, she's definitely hanging out with the cool clique. But you guys still can't sit at our table. There's a lot of truth to it. I mean, it does seem kind of dismal, the more people say, hey, sassy. But honestly, certain people are just not capable of change. And the more that they talk about you, it is a self-deflection on what they are doing. Now, are there a few other ones that are worse than the others? Yes. And, I feel very sad for the people that are in their rooms when literally 8 months ago, you guys said they were horrible. Laura is more than welcome if she wants to act like a big girl. She can bring her ice pop with her. Either or, she's not going to make or break my day. But if she would like to come in and talk as a human being, which could be a little tasking for her, but if she would like to, I'll drop the link. I don't have a problem. This is a safe room. I don't care. I know who this all goes back to at the end of the day, and it's the same two unhinged people. I don't care. Everything we have been saying for months, we got confirmation of it yesterday. So at the end of the day, people, life is it's, what is it called? Rinse, whatever, repeat. I'm still going to do my crafts. I'm still going to clean my house. I don't know if you guys were in Rochelle's, was it yesterday? We had a freaking blast in there. I know Kirsten was in there. I think Pee was in there, maybe Sassy. But if you guys watched the live from yesterday, I think we were on Rochelle's panel, weren't we? And we were redecorating the living room, and it was a freaking blast. And that's what I'm going to do. It's not what I want to do at this point. It's what I'm going to do. And it's like, you can do what you all want to do. And if you guys are watching me, I don't know what else to say. I hate the word benefit. Apparently, you know what? She was right. And again, here's the thing. This is what I would constitute as very creepy and invasive. And because this person, hey, Gamecock Jenny, what is getting me is I was in ninth grade. My best friend, who I'm trying to get on this panel to verify what somebody dedicated a whole channel to, which was my childhood trauma, and I'm still being threatened by her, whatever, is the yearbook. You haven't been in Rochelle's stream for a while. Wow, we had fun yesterday, PP. We were just shooting the shit from what I know. I know they're kind of going after a little bit. But what I had remembered that she had said, well, the reason why is apparently she is right. I don't know why she's digging around in my ninth grade high school yearbook. Seems we're not from the same state. And apparently she knew where I went to high school. So this is all news to me. So I had thought that it was my middle school picture, but actually it was my high school picture. And I remember that was the first year I went and lived with my grandmother after I was removed from the other place where I lived. So that's where it's a little bit like, because in ninth grade, I wasn't on here. I wasn't talking about how I was doing cross country or how the yearbook messed up and put Genevieve as Genevieve. So how would one person from another state who is older than me, maybe they didn't have yearbooks back when she went to school, or maybe she didn't finish school, but how would you know I was in cross country though? That's the kind of stuff that I said. That's, show the house, whatever, Clint people already had known the address. Now the fact that, 7 exits, again, that's a little creepy, but my yearbook picture, how would somebody from out of the state get access to my yearbook from ninth grade where I went to school? And even to know my cross country picture was on that, which by the way, I hated that picture because my ears stuck out, but I love those gym shoes. My aunt got them for me. So I don't know if anybody can come up with a plausible thing with that, but I felt like I took a very good picture. I much didn't like my hair. It's very creepy. How would you get access to that? Because I'm not sure if classmates you could do that, but unless she contacted my grandmother before she passed, or I don't know anybody that would have had access to something like that other than somebody that would have known somebody I went to school with. I don't know. And it is very creepy. It's very creepy. It's very, it's very creepy. I don't know what else to say. Not to mention I was in ninth grade. Like I was in ninth grade. But this is all stuff, I don't know. Clint and I we're on it. Just know we're on it. Because if you say you're going to do something, make sure you do it. Follow up with it for sure. But yeah. And I did think it was my 6th grade picture. So I'm kind of glad that that person was able to correct it and then also remind everybody that I was in cross country. So how old was I? I was 13 actually. So yeah, it's pretty creepy. But fun fact, I will tell you this. I did not like cross country. I really didn't like it. When my aunt wanted me to do it, I tried it. I really didn't like cross country all that much. I was more of a sprinter. But, it's not so much triggering. It is upsetting because that was the first year I went and I believe I stayed with my grandmother. And my grandma was good people. Actually, it would only, karma, it would only be from a yearbook. Unless I made some calls and spoke to somebody affiliated with the district and said, hey, is there anything online that I'm not aware of or something? I mean, if I have to do it, I will do it because that's fucking insane. Yeah. Not to mention that maybe somebody has a roommate that they don't want other people to know that they have. Take it any way you want it. And maybe you are putting blame on other people to kind of cover up what you may have going on in your own home life, homegirl. I wonder how she got everyone's name to look them up on Classmates. And then I learned when you cash out, she can get your first and last name, save it, and look you up later. It's sick. Absolutely. That's stuff you would never, ever think would happen. Like the people that I cash up, I'm not worried about it. It doesn't bother me. The only people that it's bothering are the same group of people that have been messing around for damn near a year at this point, confirmed. And then if you try to say something to blow their cover, then they start the real life shit on you. It's bullshit at this point. They're not going to stop until, like I said, you can only stretch a rubber band as far as you can. But I'm not bringing her up because I'm fucking tired of it. Whether I do or not, she's going to cover me. But still, I was on classmates.com, Brenda. See, that's the thing. But it was so long ago. It was like when Classmates was really, really popular. And what you would do is you would join this and it would take you to like different schools that you would went to. So maybe I need to join Classmates again and just reach out to whoever runs it and just be like, hey, is this possible? Or maybe just, I don't know, retain somebody and freaking ask them because it's out of control. Like I said, most of it, I could just turn my head and be like, whatever. But, you know, the serious stuff, yeah, it's a little weird because if they can do that to me, I don't want that done to my kids. Especially when it's been threatened. I don't, you know, as much as people think that I don't deserve to be a mother, okay, but they're mine. And you guys need to leave them alone and let them live their lives. None of y'all actually should have been contacting anybody in my family, whether anybody reached out to you or not. It's just tacky as shit. That's why I said I never, ever was okay with doing that interview. I never, ever, ever should have done it because that could have brought, it may have done, I just never should have done it. I never, ever, 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 ever should have done it. It was horrible. You have sent her a cash app in the past? Oh. When did, Brenda, let me ask you this. When did she show the back of your home? Was this years ago? And again, it's not, you know, everybody says it's not anything big. I'm just asking. It just seems like it's been a repetitive pattern over the years. Hey, Stacy. Thank you for coming in the Rochelle's live yesterday. I'm trying to get Pee back in there. Apparently, Lauren is like loves Jen a long time. I do love Lauren. I do. See, but this is the, hold on. Hey, Clinton. Poor Clint's getting it back and forth too. Hey, Stacy. It was a few years ago. Did she bring up your did she okay, let me ask you this. Did she this was stuff on your Facebook? Did she name how old were your grandkids at that time, Brenda? Clint, that coffee was great. Yeah, I'd like another cup, please. Hey, Clint, somebody made a comment about reaching out to your mom. Do you hear me? Sorry, guys, I had to christen the toilet, meaning I had to use the lavatory. Okay. What, honey? What? It sounds like he's echoing down the hall. It's like, what? PP, how are you doing? I'm telling you what, PP, you and I are kind of bonding, I feel like, a little bit. Ever since that Pyrex thing that happened, I really think you and I have started to bond a little bit, PP. I'm starting to grow real fond of you. I kind of miss Kirsten, kind of missing not that Laura Marie, and I'm getting a little fond of you, PP. I'd say Stacy's a little more normal, but you know what, PP, I'm getting a little soft spot in my heart for you, a little tender spot. She actually didn't show like what grandson just said he was good looking. It was his graduation picture. Wow, she likes him younger, eh? What is she, in her 50s? Well, Brenda, you know what would be good if your grandson's single. You know what? Maybe he can marry her, and you guys will never have to use a phone book or anything. So why don't you, yeah, why don't you let her marry your grandson, and then she'll be part of the family. What do you think, Brenda? You know I'm joking, but I'm just saying. She said your grandson was good looking. She said no. She said no. She's a hell of a realtor, that one. She's really good at showing everybody else's stuff but her own. But to keep us from going blind, that might not be the worst idea. I actually feel pretty good right now. Brenda, it's not that bad. You know, I'm an in-law myself, and, you know, as we all know, me and my mother-in-law didn't always see things eye to eye, face to face, nose to nose, video to video, but we are good. Brenda, sorry, she said. Well, all your rodents will be well fed, Brenda. Better stock up on those Raid cans, Brenda. Brenda, I'm just busting your chops. I'm trying to keep you in a good mood. Thank you for the memberships. Stevie, I have to get the mail. I can't bring you guys with me. I would love to go with you, but come back in when you would like. Country living. Have a great day. Thank you, Stevie, for mine. Hopefully I see you in the live stream with the 500 trolls we're going to have to knock out. Thank you, M to the B. I really appreciate it. I actually did a recording thing yesterday for one of the members, so we're going to be doing some stuff. I don't know, Brenda, I don't know. I think this could kind of work out well for you. Brenda, come on. Come on. I mean, just think of all the, Brenda, I'll tell you what, you know what one good thing would be? Brenda, you will always have great hair. What about that? If she becomes your granddaughter-in-law, not only has she shown your beautiful backyard, she says that your grandchild is super hot. Just think of the win-wins about it. She works for really, really cheap. For $2, you can pretty much decorate the whole, I would assume you want them to live with you in the basement, right? So here's a good, yeah, she can do your hair for you. You stock up on some Kool-Aid right there. I mean, she's a gem, that one. You'll never have to look in the phone book or get anybody's address because she's probably got everyone's in your state anyway. Let's see. The only thing, Brenda, I think you may have a problem with is if the cats aren't outdoor cats, you're probably going to have to get on this one. Your grandson's probably going to have to be the one that cleans the litter box and takes it out. Unfortunately, that's probably the only bad thing about her being your granddaughter-in-law is the whole cat litter issue. Oh, and you got to stock up on Crunch, but maybe they have that at Sam's or Costco, you know, maybe for like $17, you can get a whole big bag of Meow Mix, but that's only for feral animals, of course. Oh, it feels good to laugh, doesn't it? Brenda, I think it's adorable. You could buy like a ring pop and give it to your grandson to like propose to her. I mean, think of all the money you'll save. You can let her oh, and since she's such a good realtor, you can like take her to the Dollar Tree, Brenda. You love to go to the Dollar Tree. You guys could scrapbook together. All the people she's ever doxed, she can make a scrapbook of it. I'm sorry that 5 pages will be of George and I. Yes, she did. I just saw it. Listen, guys, if she wants to say that I have a boner, I give 0 fucks. It's such a reach. Even people had said she's making more of an issue about it than I am. I really give no craps. They're mom jeans. You guys, I show my face. I'm on a Target ball. It's complete jealousy and deflection at this point. I give 0 shits. It's pretty bad, a huge reach. But, you know, maybe she'll settle down when she marries into Brenda's family. I have to think Brenda's got a great family. She's got a great grandchild. I'm really thinking, do you think Whirlinger will be good? B. Whirlinger. It was a crease, and I don't know. Her and Clark are making more of a fucking issue about if I have never seen Clark so, like, Clark has a love hangover for Jen. Thank you, M to the B. Brenda, here's another thing. Here's another good thing. She's already got Yes, exactly. That's one good thing about me having a boner. Since I have such a hard on for her, it never crawls back up in me or anything. In fact, sometimes it's hard for me to get out of bed with that thing. But I'll tell you what, if Clint and I want to have a sword fight, it's fun. Sometimes I can't even take a shower at our stand-up shower. It's so big. Sometimes I have to go outside and Clint will hose it off for me. Thank God we have a big yard, eh, Brenda? I don't know. At this point, nothing would surprise me. I can't believe that she's got the hots for Brenda's grandson. I would have always thought her and Clark would have made it there. Hey, Clint. Clint, was it as big as you thought? Was it as big as you thought? Was I gentle?
It was even bigger.
It was even bigger? Oh, my God. Hey, I do have to tell you this, and this is real talk. We don't mention her. We don't listen. We don't judge. Brenda's grandson, Brenda's bringing a new person into the family.
I love it.
Yeah. Oh, God. This one's a gem. This one's a gem.
Awesome.
Oh, yeah. They're getting together and everything. So you're going to have to let her go too, Clint.
Hey, you're going to need more creamer, the powder creamer.
Oh, Clint, you know I got creamer. I got creamer for days. Rob's allergic to bees. Well, so am I, and that never stopped it. So, Brenda, what are you guys going to do, like cutlery boards together and stuff? Because I know that you like to craft. What are your thoughts about stingers? Stickers of stingers. Are you going to let her decorate your basement? Put some little stickers down there. Get some little LED lights to make the mood all tranquil for your hot grandson. Your hot grandson's graduation picture. Like, oh, another good thing, Brenda, that you guys can do. You can take one of her pictures. I don't know if she finished middle school or anything, but hers are probably black and white. And then you can get your grandson's picture, and then you could kind of merge them together, and it could be like a wedding album. You could give that to them. We got to keep this wedding under $2, man. So we got to cinch and pinch and cinch here. So can we come to the wedding, Brenda? He has a hot chick in Florida. We'll make sure that she doesn't cash out. Don't give her name out. Brenda, I would keep my options open because I'll tell you what, these women, even though they're hot and stuff like that, they can get pretty pricey. This one actually can do your hair for free. She'll keep the bees away. Well, I don't know. The bee infestation in Michigan will probably get worse, but you know, keep those cans and stuff like that. Hey, Sylvia, welcome to the family. Brenda's got great news for you, Sylvia. Her grandson's getting married to somebody in the community, and they were nice enough to show her backyard. And she said her grandson's super hot, and we are going to throw them a $2 wedding that only Martha Stewart could get jealous of. Oh, yes, Brenda, the more you say no, the more we know you want it. And the great thing is, Sylvia, we get the perks of being like best friends with Brenda. Like, number one, we never have to get anybody's address. We all get free hair things done. All you got to do is bring your own Kool-Aid packet. Brenda also gets to widen the doors because now that I've got this big board in my pants and stuff like that, you know, we got to have, you know, things a little bit wider so Jen can get through the door with my big heart on. Brenda, it's going to work out for you. Honestly. And I mean, think of this. You could claim her on taxes. I'm sure she's bringing in a hell of a lot of super chats and stuff like that. That's another good thing. No, I don't have great news. Well, Brenda, listen. On a real talk, though, that's really shitty that she made comments about your grandson. It's actually quite disgusting and predatorial in my thing. But I'll tell you what, if he ever is looking for a great woman that, you know, brings a lot to the family and pretty much doxes everybody, you'll never have to use the phone book again. In fact, I'm sure she's got a lot of burner phones, so that'll save you money. I have a big penis, Sylvia. And I love it. I just went outside and Clint hosed it off. It's that big. We just measured it with the yardstick today, actually. Tossing digital lifesavers overboard. Yes. Come one, come all. No pun intended. Commentate on that. Brenda, I'm just saying keep an open mind. You know, it's 2025. Weirder things have happened. We're all dealing with life's hardships right now. Yes, a yardstick. That's why me and Clint are getting a riding mower because, I mean, you guys have no idea the back pains I've gotten having to like ring that thing around my neck while I'm pushing a lawnmower. Plus, I don't want to cut it off. I mean, it's beautiful and grand. So at least if I have a riding mower, you know, I can put a little dollar store basket in front of it and just loop it in there. We'll make it work, guys. Hell or high water, we'll get there. Oh, I don't know, Sylvia. A nightmare. We don't talk about that person. We listen and we don't judge. I've got bigger fish to fry. Well, the thing is apparently, Sylvia, now that you've come late to the game, I should make you catch it on the replay because I got to wrap this up really quick. No pun intended. As we were talking about the perks of being online. And one of the great perks about being online is if you ever want your house shown in a nice, tidy, beautiful way, you know, you can have that done. And Brenda's grandson apparently is where it's at. He's hot. And someone had said they were hot. And Brenda really wants this person in her family, I think. She went to your Facebook while she was live and discussed your pictures. Brenda, I'm telling you what, that's really giving me family vibes there. I don't know. But the thing is, Sylvia, is we're trying to save money because we have a wedding and it's about $2.01 and we got to get this going. Hey, Savage, welcome. I hope you didn't trip on my boner on the way in. That's how you deal with it. But Savage, yeah. Hope you didn't trip on your way in, dear. Helicopters and hard-ons. Oh, she showed a few of your pictures too, Brenda? Well, that was nice of her. Was that before or after she did your hair for you? She showed your pictures, Brenda? Well, you're a beautiful mother-in-law. Well, she's got great hair, Stacy. Let's give credit where credit's due. For years, I found out why everything weighs me down. It's my big, huge boner. But you know, the thing is honestly, I am such a witty, like hyper person as it is that, you know, saying that I have a boner is probably the coolest thing that you can say, you know, so I'm going to take my big boner and I'm going to embrace it. Maybe by next year, you know, if Clint wants to hug me, he'll have to put a ladder up on it. I'm sorry you tripped. I would suggest that everybody wear some nice sturdy shoes when you come in. That thing slithers and whatever, just like a snake. But that's why I'm kind of glad she showed the house. I mean, it's a pretty big house, but we kind of needed it. So Savage, we are going to go get a riding mower. I had I had a very good experience with it. Yes, Clint hosed it off today. Yes. Oh, this isn't big. This is an extreme one. I almost ran over it when I was trying to mow the lawn yesterday. And the really good thing, another thing that it's really good for is during the winter time when it, you know, when I'm out walking Mia, she's not tripping over it. It's like a sausage fest. But the really good thing is if I forget my scarf, I can wrap it around my neck and it keeps my neck warm. Every now and then, like if the neighbors and I get together, we play Dutch rope, we play jump rope, and sometimes Clint will get out and we'll double Dutch. It's kind of fun. Every now and then, if I forget my leash, you know, like if I take Mia somewhere, since my pets love to shit and piss on everything, I just use it as a leash. You got to learn to work with God's imperfections and make something out of it. So I am very happy and content in my life. So Brenda Savage says, throw it over my shoulders. I have. That's why I have back problems. Do you know how hard it is for me to do physical therapy with my back, lugging this thing around? One time, well, I hate to say this, but while I was out there doing the memorial for my mom, and it was super funny, right? One of the reasons I was upset so bad is I had to lug it downstairs, and we have wooden steps, so imagine the fucking splinters and stuff like that. But it just, oh, it's really, really hard when it rains outside. We just ordered a rain jacket from Amazon for that. We get 10% off. Another good thing is, since obviously you guys have seen my house and everything, you haven't seen like a fire escape. So if anything were ever to happen, you know, I just let it outside the window and Clint can get the fur babies down. Yep. Clint can get the fur babies down nice and safely. Sometimes when Clint and I leave, I'll just leave it behind, and then we find our way back home and efficient. The perks of having a boner from ill-fitting pants. Could you guys imagine, like, if I was a sports player, if I had to go to like Dick's and buy a cup? That would be horrible. Chinese jump rope. See, when you do things like that, you kind of got to fold it a little bit. That's when you got to pay attention to like the circulatory and stuff like that. I don't need no blood clots getting caught up in that big, huge thing. One time, you know what I did? So if I can't get a hold of Savage because I'm trying to pay her back for the lawyer costs because of the horrible shit that I did to her, the way that I've been doing it is, you know, back in the day when you go to the bank. Yeah. So what I do is, because I don't want Savage's Cash App or anything, because then I'll know everything down to her social security number. So Savage will hit me up, and it's kind of like a bank thing. And I'll be like, Savage, are you ready? Because, you know, where she lives and where I live, I mean, I have more than enough to just chuck it over to her and make those payments. So like every now and then I'll get like $5, put it in, and just like throw it over my shoulders. She gets it, and then I reel it back in. Sylvia, are you really sick? Brenda, you are just having a day from hell. Here I am talking all about myself and all the great things God has blessed me with, and you're dealing with all this. Plus, you got the daughter-in-law from hell. Sheesh. Brenda, I cannot believe, word of advice, do not tell your elderly parent you found a cute coat on Dick's. Make sure you emphasize dickssportinggoods.com. Follow me for more life advice. Absolutely. I think you and Brenda might be a little close to each other. Oh, God. Did you explain it to her? Did she somewhat believe you at that point? You know they named that store after me, Savage, right? Dick's Sporting Goods. I have stock in that place at this point. I gave my mama the PTSD. The PTSD. Yes, be careful of, oh yeah. And the Dick's store, what's so great about it is it's so big. I have one of the biggest Dick's where I live. I seriously have one of the biggest Dick's sporting goods store in my area. Extra word of advice, tell your elderly family that WAP stands for warm apple pie. Brenda, when's the last time that you been to so have you ever been to my Dick's store where I live? Have you ever been to my Dick's? Sometimes we have a sale at my Dick's store. I don't think we've ever done coats or anything, but yeah. Where are all the Dick's at? Where are they at? Hey, Miss Liability. How are you today, my dear? Have you been to Dick's? I have a big Dick's right by it down the road from me. It's a huge Dick. Oh, you have a Dick not far from you. Is it a big Dick? Now, I would like to think, I think they redid my big Dick because the old Dick that we had down the road, of course, the store, we had a small Dick, but now we have a big Dick's. Oh, there's Dicks everywhere. They're a household name at this point. And they're really, really sturdy. I mean, my big Dicks, it's hung, I mean, it is like stacked like bricks. It's a lot to get it down. As Amy Lou would say, to smack it around. I would never smack my big Dicks. I love that store. Now, if they were smart, they'd open up a supersized Dicks. Hey, we're in the works for it over here, Savage. Right now, we just have a big Dicks. We haven't done like a supersized Dicks. They got a supersized Walmart, but I haven't heard of a supersized Dicks. One time, my friend Moby told me that he had a big Dicks. And I was like, Moby Dick's store? And he said, no, it's a Dick's store. And I said, oh, okay. His name was Moby. Oh, yes. Hey, Kishi. Hey, did you see my big Dick's down the road? We got a Dick's store, Kishi. My Dick's is huge. But Savage, she has a big supersized Dick. And she likes to market it. My big Dick's, like, it's really sturdy. It's like my big Dick store, it's like a brick shit house. Clint's thinking about, yeah, I think Clint is coming to my big Dick's today, actually. Clint is listening to the biggest elevator music song right now. Yes. Stock up on your Dicks, guys. Your big Dicks. I love Big Dick's store. Oh my God. The bigger, the better. It is a third leg in life. Every now and then I like a good pogo session. In Liberty, I won't say the rest. Go to Wawa. Big Dick's is where it is. And you can get warranties on your big Dicks. You can get cups for your big Dicks. Hey, Ma. You didn't run over any logs, did you? I've been outside walking Mia today, so God knows where that thing tripped out. You need a road cone for mine at this point. Yes, a tripod. Hello, Pet Shop Boys. Brenda's like, what? Brenda, I think you've been like traumatized today. Congratulations are in order. Brenda may be getting a new family member. Brenda, do you have Dick's by you? The store? Do you have Dick's by you, Brenda? I have a big Dick's store. But do you have a Dick's by you, Brenda? Have you been there? Is it a long drive to get to your Dick store? Julie, have you been to Dick's? Because they have a Dick's in New York, right? If that's where you might live. Julie, they have Dick's in New York, right? The one Dick's that I went to was dirty. It was a dirty Dick's store. You didn't see any snakes on the road? Oh, there are a few nearby. Is the Dick's store really clean? Brenda, is it a clean Dick's by you? The one that's by you, is the Dick clean? The Dick's clean? Store. Oh, you have a Dick too by you? Awesome. 148. Is it a long Dick store, or is it a big Dick store, or a small Dick store? Do you like going to the Dick's by you, Mod 148? Or Brenda? The store, that is. 3D disappointment? Yep. Tell me about your guys's... What's the best Dick's experience that you ever had? It's a franchise name, of course. You can play so many games at Dick's, too. I prefer a clean Dick's store, that is. Oh, you don't go in the store? Oh, they have a Dick's outside? They have Dick's outside, Brenda? I like to go in Dick's. I feel like I need to go into Dick's store. But you don't go in Dick's? Oh, damn. PP, when's the last time you went into Dick's? Ran into them, went into them. Sylvia, is there a huge Dick's out in California? Yes. Oh my God, Dick's does have a great selection of balls. Yes, they have blue balls. Yeah, you can get those little balls that you play dodgeball with. They have huge blue balls at that Dick's. Do not put your Dick's in a Pyrex. Nope. Store's too big. Oh, wow. They have tennis balls at Dick's? Yeah, they have a lot of small balls at Dick's, which is kind of weird. They should only have small balls sold at Dick's at small Dick's stores, of course. Sylvia, do they have a Dick in California? Do they have big Dicks in California? Oh, you ate a bag of Dicks. I hope you seasoned it. Brenda goes, Miss Liability, you just had to... Brenda, I go, you... Oh, your friend Gil shopped there for his blue balls. How many did he get? How much did they cost? Clint gave me his blue balls that he got at Big Dick's. Yeah, he went to my Dick's and he got some blue balls and he gave them to me for an anniversary gift, of course. Best damn blue balls at my Big Dick store by me. Hey, Clint. Clint.
Yeah.
Do you still need? Do I need to give you some creamer?
Well, yeah, a little bit now.
So. Hey, Clint. I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to have to get off here soon. I got to go hose up my Big Dick. Okay. Now, can you get a warranty on the balls that you get at the Dick's? Can you get warranties on your Dicks? Oh, they're chewy. I thought that they were rubbery. Brenda, are you sure that he's there? No, I'm kidding. Prayers for Brenda's grandson, though, for real. Her grandson's got kind of a medical thing going on. And we're all just sitting here talking about the closest Dicks we have near us. Brenda, when it rains, it pours for you. I've heard if you bring the back page ad, you get a partial refund. You know, honestly, here's the thing, like for real. Okay, so a friend of mine, I'm not going to give her name. I'm like, it is okay. Is back page, is it like back shot page or something like that? Because I heard that you can get like a very lucrative job there. A friend of mine actually had like put in, like no shade to anybody that would ever like put an ad on that horrible site. Is a friend of mine way back in the day. She did go on. Is it called a Backpage? Is that the same place? Backshot? Yeah, it's Backpage. Is that thing even available anymore? Actually, I'm going to look it up. I've never seen or been to a Dick's store. I've never been to one. You've never had a Dick's store near you? So you've never been to Dick's, Sylvia? You've never seen Dick? So you've never been to Dick's, but you've never seen a Dick? A Dick's store? Okay. Clint, we need a Clinterism today. PP's in here. We have hard questions. I would just, how in the hell could you post on that thing and not get in trouble? It just, I don't know. Refund is equivalent to the cost of one prescription. Okay, Clint is in here, everybody. We have Clint for a good 2 minutes. What is a question that you would like to ask for Clint? Clint, let me ask you, can we go to Dick's today?
For what?
Can you turn that down real quick? I don't want to get.
What's the top 10 on Tuesday?
Okay, well, listen. Seriously, I need to go to Dick's today.
For
Balls?
what kind of balls? They
I
got
don't
lots
know.
of kinds of balls.
I
there.
know they do. Brenda says, I've seen the stores, one close by, but I've never been inside. That's a big Dick to go inside. We have a big Dick's, don't we?
Yeah, well, it's pretty big.
And can we go there?
We've been there once.
Did you like going there?
Oh, crap. The mailman's here and the trash cans are down.
Well, here's your thing for today. It is raining and Clint is not happy because he has to go out and get the trash can. Like I said, he's going to come in my big Dick's today. I don't think he even knew what the hell we were talking about. Hey, Lee, it's been a hot second. Thank you for the membership gifting. I'm going to try to get... Hey, Clint. Do you think it'll be raining on the... Okay, but do you think it'll be raining while we're inside Dick's?
Raining what, man?
Raining men? Why would you say that?
Like song.
Oh, okay. Well, so we're going to go get the riding lawnmower.
Yeah.
Thank you, Lee.
Stops raining.
One of the joys of having a man in your life. Well, I think we had a really good live, actually. We kind of kicked ass and take names, and we have talked about all varieties of Dick's stores, that is. Hey, Clint.
Yes.
How close is Dick's to me?
Not that far. There are a lot of Dicks.
There are a lot of Dick's, yeah.
Yep.
Is there a certain Dick that you want to go to?
Just the nearest one.
The nearest one?
Yep.
Yeah, it probably wouldn't be that good with the road conditions being so slippery and wet. So, yeah, we're going to go to Dick's. And that's the big Dick's store, right? Well,
I think they're all big, aren't they?
Well, Sylvia's never seen a Dick store. Sylvia's never been inside of a Dick or seen a Dick's.
You know what's funny? We used to see, like, they'd be in a mall, like, it'd be a sign that says Dick's and then an arrow down.
Oh, you can bring your Dick's to... Oh, they have Dick's at the mall. Awesome.
They did. I don't know if they still do.
Oh, they used to have Dick's at the mall. That's great.
It'd say Dick's and then it had an arrow down.
Well, we do need to go to PetSmart because we have to get, they have grooming there, oddly enough. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and get off here. I have therapy actually very soon. And love to Brenda. Thank you so much, Brenda, for coming in. I'm really sorry about what's going on with your grandchild. And we love you. And let me know what's going on with that. Yes, Dick down. My ESPN is triggered.
ESPN.
Hashtag go to your nearest Dick
ESPN
store.
The Ocho.
I just don't think it's going to be very appropriate to close in prayer today. Today, I really don't think it would be, but you know. So I'm going to be doing a live stream today. There is a crap. Yes, friends don't let friends be a dick. Again, we have big dicks stores, small dicks stores. We've got clean dicks. We've got dirty dicks. We've got tons of dicks. And we've got dicks in a lot of states.
All 50 states.
All 50 states. 51.
50.
50. So everybody, if you've learned anything from today, we have you got clean dicks, dirty dicks, you got any type of dicks stores. Feel free to make the drive. You can take a big drive to Dick's. You can walk to Dick's. You can do anything like that. Have a good day. I will be doing a live stream later. And again, prayers to Brenda. And we had a good day, everybody. So, yeah. Let's go to Dick's today and take some names. Oh, all things serious, where he lives, they have clean dicks. Awesome. And they have balls for sale.
Lots of balls.
Yes. Later, everybody. We'll see you in a bit. Bye.